What's going on, everyone? Clutch City Chronicles back here with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about the Portland Trailblazers, and it's really a disaster if you ask me. They're not even in the play-in position right now. It's just sad to see Damian Lillard's, prime being washed away. I'm not, trying to bash Blazers fans. You guys had a good chance at a championship back in the day, but now your team that you're surrounding Dame with is just not it. And it's really frustrating to watch as a Rockets fan, seeing someone like Damian Lillard being washed away just like nothing, and he can't really do much about it because he doesn't want to go back on his word, which, he seems like a guy who doesn't go back on his word, and he said he'll never leave Portland, so he ain't gonna leave on his own. The Blazers management needs to decide what they're gonna do, because right now winning a championship, that's out of the realm of possibility. So they got to decide right now to blow everything up and rebuild, because they are probably in the best position right now to blow things up. They're in a better position, in my opinion, than the Pacers, because they have Damian Lillard, who will gain them draft capital and a young player. And they also have CJ McCollum, who can also get a young player and some draft picks. And then they also have Yusuf Nurkic, who is worth a few second-round picks and maybe another, project big. Overall, I think they're in a good position for a rebuild. Also, they're not far off in the tank standings, so they can get a really good pick in the 2022 NBA draft. But just overall, I think the Blazers need to come to a decision to rebuild their team, because in my opinion, they're in a fantastic position to do so. They're not in a position to contend, so there's no point in keeping around Damian Lillard. No other player wants to come to Portland to, come play with Dame, so there's really no point in keeping Damian in Portland. Trade him to a contender, do him a favor, because he's not going to speak up for himself at this point, because he'll look bad for his image. The Blazers management need to come to their senses and trade Damian Lillard, get draft capital, get some young players, and begin a thorough rebuild. My opinion, the best package for them would be with Ben Simmons, as he would be a good centerpiece for the Blazers to build around, along with the 2022 lottery pick, which would also be a nice addition to a young core they can still build right now, because in my opinion, the Blazers are in the perfect position to rebuild. And it wouldn't even be a long rebuild if they trade Damian Lillard now to the Sixers for Ben Simmons, Tyrese Maxey, and 4 first-round picks, because that helps. And then they should tank out this season, get a top 5 pick. That helps. Trade CJ McCollum for a young player and a 1 or 2 first-round picks. That helps. Trading Yusuf Nurkic for maybe a project big or someone else, just anyone in the young age vicinity, that helps. And just overall, the Blazers have the assets to turn around their team's trajectory and become a good team in the future, because right now they're in no man's land in the NBA. And I think it's time for them to come to that decision. So comment down below your thoughts, Blazers fans. Like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe for more.